is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl,
H&H Ag Solutions go the extra mile to help growers improve yields and boost returns. Brett, Travis, and the crew are invested in your success. With their lineup of Pioneer brand seed products, they offer growers the industry's most advanced, proven technologies and genetics. They're dedicated to finding the right mix of products to create the best yield potential for your acres. Visit them online at hhagsolutions.com or give them a call today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
A better you starts closer to home, with people who understand your way of life and belong to your community. Primary care providers at Horizon Health know you and know how to help you stay well. We're here to keep you healthy and care for you through every... every stage of life, so you can keep doing what you love and make every day a better one. Schedule an appointment at horizonhealthcare.org.
Forestburg Farmers Elevator is a proud sponsor of Sanborn Central Woonsocket Sports and Activities. Forestburg Farmers Elevator has been serving the area since 1919. See them for feed delivery and petroleum and propane delivery. See Forestburg Farmers Elevator for a full line of Hubbard feeds, Crystal Lix barrels, and crepe feeder rentals. They'll take care of all of your grain handling needs too. Forestburg Farmers Elevator is ready to help with your fencing needs, from wood and steel posts to continuous fence, portable windbreaks, and freestanding panels. Forestburg Farmers Elevator.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
Dakota Sunrise Backhoeing LLC, established in 2021 with years of digging experience, offers more than just backhoe work. From excavating and bulldozing to hydrovac, skid loader, and waterline trenching, they are ready to improve your farmstead or property. They install hydrants, foundations, frost-free waterers, and even clean tire tanks. Because if you wouldn't drink it, your cow shouldn't either. Veteran-owned, licensed, insured, and proud to be American. Give Kyle a call today.
Never before has it been so important to be connected to stay connected. That's why Santel Communications continues to grow its high-speed network. High-speed internet, FiberMax internet, managed Wi-Fi, phone, television, everything to keep you connected to those who matter most. Santel Communications. We've perfected connected.
Discover Sweetgrass in Wessington Springs, a top-notch eatery, bakery with custom cakes and a Java shop, along with catering services and a full liquor bar. Their menu boasts a range of sweet and savory baked goods, fresh hand-cut steaks, juicy grilled burgers and sandwiches, along with their in-house smoked Texas-style meats and some of the finest prime rib around. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 7:30 to 2, and Friday and Saturday, 7:30 to 9. Proud sponsor of Wessington Springs Athletics and Events. Farmland Building Supply in Wessington, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for a variety of agricultural and building materials. They offer high-quality Hubbard livestock feed and minerals, as well as fencing supplies, net wrap, and lumber, ensuring they meet your farming and construction needs. Farmland Building Supply proudly supports the Woolsey Wessington School and all of their surrounding schools and areas. For the exceptional products and service, call them today at 605-458-2237.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Springs Inn Cafe and Lounge, located in Wessington Springs, has been serving home-cooked meals for more than 49 years. John and Carla invite you to stop in for a fresh, never-frozen burger, our famously delicious roasted chicken, and we saved the best for last, our Better Than the Rest Sunday noon buffet. Hours the rest of the week are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for dine-in, carry-out, and free delivery. We also offer catering services and after-hours delivery. We are proud supporters of our local Spartans and surrounding communities.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Looking for quality machine equipment you can count on? Look no further than Springside Sales. We offer a wide selection of new and used machinery. Whether you're upgrading your fleet or just starting out, Springside Sales has the gear you need at prices that work for you. Check out their full inventory today at springsideinc.com or give Todd and the crew a call today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Advanced Sunflower is your locally owned and operated sunflower processing company that buys all types of sunflowers for the edible and bird food industries. They market sunflowers domestically and internationally, so they have a wide range of options to get you the best price for your sunflowers. Most advanced sunflower contracts have an Act of God clause, so you don't have to worry if Mother Nature takes a toll on your crop. Give Jared or Danny a call to get you the most profit out of your sunflowers.
We're your local one-stop shop. This is Angela, owner and operator of Amcoda Farm and Home Center. From the DIYers, fixer-uppers, to contractors, we have what you need to get the job done. Building supplies, Valspar paint, and tools, Crystal X tubs, fencing supplies, and bog boots for your farm needs. We know how busy life can get. We offer delivery to make your life easier. Amcoda Farm and Home Center on Dakota Avenue in Wessington Springs. Big city value, small town service.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
The word cooperative means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do, and that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
Stop into Pin Twisters on East Main Street in Wessington Springs to watch the game on one of their big screen TVs, a game of darts, or bowl on one of the 6 USB-C certified wood lanes. Pin Twisters is open Mondays through Fridays starting at 3 p.m. and weekends at 1. Check for specials on Facebook. Pin Twisters is a proud supporter of all local Spartans and area student athletes and their activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
B&S Services LLC is your locally owned repair service center. We specialize in full-service automotive, semi-trailer, and small engine repair, along with tire services. Repair services range from a simple oil change to sharpening mower blades to a more complicated electrical diagnosis. Located at 38058 South Coda Highway 34, look for us on the hill heading west out of town. Phone Cody Barber 605-350-4293 and Arian Schooler 605-770-9398. B&S Services LLC is a proud sponsor of Wessington Springs Spartans Athletic.
Hey fans, whether you're cheering from the stands or gearing up for your next big game, you've got a lot to protect, like your home, car, and your health. At Cromer Agency, we're here for all your insurance needs. Need coverage for your ride, your home, or your adventures on the road? We've got you covered. And when it comes to health and life insurance, our team is here to ensure you get the best care and support. Call our licensed insurance agents at Wessington Springs, Plankinton, or White Lake for a quote today. We're ready to help protect what matters most.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Need to refuel your vehicle or refuel your body? Then Humdinger Convenience Store in Wessington Springs is your one-stop shop. Besides filling your vehicle's gas tank, you can fill your tank with a variety of sandwiches, pizza, snack, and beverage items. Stop in before or after the game to satisfy your cravings. Make sure to also check out the Humdinger Facebook page showing their delicious daily food specials ranging from fried chicken to tacos and much, much more. Humdinger is a proud supporter of all Wessington Springs school activities and events.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Foothills Truck Services, conveniently located on the corner of Dakota Avenue and Highway 34 in Wessington Springs, can help you with all your truck and trailer repairs, maintenance, modification, and fabrication. They are a dealer for Titan fuel tanks and carry truck and trailer accessories plus chrome. Foothills Truck Services is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during the harvest season. Call Foothills Truck Services at 605-350-7678 or check them out on Facebook.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
At Hague Insurance, we are proud to have served Sanborn, Gerald, and surrounding counties for over 30 years. We are here to help you with your commercial, home, farm, auto, and crop insurance needs. Call 796-4471 for your free quote. Hague Insurance is a proud supporter of the BlackHawks and all our area athletes.
Presented by American Legion Women's People Sport Team, VFW 5548. Proper respect is remove your hat or cap, face the flag, stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Please remain at attention until the color guard has been dismissed. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Wessington Springs junior high school student Brett Miller. Starting lineup, first of the Sanborn Central Soccer BlackHawks. Starting at Rivero, a junior, number 1, Hudson Fuller. Starting at center, a senior, number 2, Addie Baruch. Starting at the middle hitter, a senior, number 6, Liz Lachey. Starting at center, a senior, number 7, Callie Hofer. Starting at the middle hitter, a senior, number 9, Cammie Edwards. Starting at outside hitter, a senior, number 14, Kenzie Baruch. Starting at outside hitter, a junior, number 15, Adam Scarborough. Assisted by Jordan Van Eyne and Sarah Jensen. And now for your Spartans. Starting at defensive specialist, a freshman, number 2, Kenzie Kolosek. Starting at setter, a senior, number 4, Logan Moling. Starting on the barrel, a senior, number 9, Remy Rodner. Starting an outside hitter, a junior, number 10, Kendall Kolosek. Starting an outside hitter, a sophomore, number 13, Reagan Thibodeau. Starting at middle hitter, a junior, number 15, Brooklyn Cafe. Starting at middle hitter, a junior, number 23, Caitlin Braun. Stars are coached by Trisha Messmer, assisted by Shannon Lynn.
All right, welcome back here to volleyball as we have the Spartans and the BlackHawks going at it tonight here in Wessington Springs as we get set for this varsity matchup. Spartans in the home white jerseys tonight. BlackHawks in the road black. Apologize earlier, we couldn't get the earlier games on. We had some technical issues. Hopefully we got that cleared up. As we get set here with a roll there by Braun into that back row. Here comes an outside hit, touched up at the net by Braun. Now the set to Braun with the hit into the net. And the point will go to the Blackhawks. Serve coming up into that back row, taken there by Rodner up front now. Here comes a push by Kolosik into that back row. And a free ball there for the Blackhawks, number 15 on that far side with the point. Addison Bartholow, 5'10" junior for the Blackhawks with that point. Here comes the serve now for the Blackhawks, same spot. And Kolosik with a roll right into the middle. Back over to Bartholow on that far side to hit. Rodner dug that one out, and it ended up falling on the Blackhawks side, but the rule is if it hits anything up above, it has to come back down on your side. And so the point will go to the Blackhawks. They lead 3-0, and then they take that serve and put it right into the net. It'll give the Spartans a point, and on the board, that was number 7 on that serve. That was Hofer. Kolosik with the serve for the Spartans. Bartholow with a quick push. Saw the open side there on that far side, anyways, down the line for the point. (4-1) Blackhawks with the lead here in set number 1. And right back over to the Blackhawks side. Here comes a middle hit, a big hit. And then a block up front by the Blackhawks off that hit by Thibodeau. Bartholow going back, had to wind up for that one, ended up hitting the antenna, and the point will go to Wessington Springs. Moline back to serve for the Spartans. Into that back row, taken there by Hofer up front. And a hit there by number 5. Tried to place it on that far side, ended up going out of bounds. Point Spartans. That was Hagman, a 5'4" junior for the Blackhawks. Here comes Moline with another good serve into that back row. Bartholow's going to take a swing into the middle, kept alive there by Thibodeau, and Braun's going to keep it over into the back row. Back come the Blackhawks, blocked up front by Thibodeau and Braun, and the Blackhawks keep it alive. Right back over to the Spartans. Here comes a set to Braun. Blocked up front by number 6 for the Blackhawks. That's Boucher. And the point will go to the Blackhawks. They lead 5-3. Serve coming up here. There's Anderson on that serve, I believe. Here comes a middle hit by Boucher right at Moeling for the point. (6-3), Blackhawks with the lead. Another serve into Rodner. Here comes a hit up front by Orth. Back over to the Blackhawks. Back row hit. Down the line as that one stays in. And the point will go to the Blackhawks. That was number coming from the back row. That might have been Holfer from that back row with the hit. And a serve off of Kolosik for the ace. Another point for Sanborn Central. Woonsocket 8-3 here in set number 1. And another serve served up there for an ace by the Blackhawks. We're going to get a timeout taken here by Wessington Springs. They trail 9-3. As we go into that timeout, the Spartans will be back at home Thursday night here in Wessington Springs. They'll be back at home as they will take on Crow Creek. They'll have a little bit of a home stretch here, as in the September 22nd, taking on Trip Delmont Armor here at home, then Laura Brule on the 25th, and then they have the Spartan Invite on September 27th. So that is the upcoming schedule here for Wessington Springs, coming out of that timeout trailing 9-3. Rodner's going to have to push it deep from that back row. Back come the Blackhawks, and Boucher swiping across, got a Spartan player in the net, might have been Tevedal. So the point will go to the Blackhawks. They lead 10-3, and another serve coming up just off the top of the tape of the net for the point. As the Blackhawks got it rolling here early in this matchup here in set 1. And finally, the Spartans catching a little bit of a break there as that one is served out. So the point will go back to Wessington Springs. Rodner back to serve, the libero, number 9 for the Spartans. Into that back row. Boucher's going to wind up. Got it over the blocker. That was Caffey up front. Tevedal was there as well. Point will go to the Blackhawks. 12-4, our score here in set 1. Baruth back to serve. That one's going to be out, and a point will go back to Wessington Springs. Spartans coming into tonight 6-3 on the year. For their opponent, they are 6-5 coming in tonight as well. Good serve there by Heim into that back row. Boucher in the middle, pushing it right above the blockers, and we are going to get a point for the Blackhawk. Serve there by Boucher. Free ball there by Caffey. Here come the Blackhawks now with the outside hit. Good job there by Rodner. Hit by Magoo. Taken there by the Blackhawks. Here comes a back row hit. Too much on it from the backside. Point Spartans. 13-6. Spartans have a little bit of work cut out for them here in this first set anyways. Kolosik back to serve. Nice jump serve into that back row. Hit right into the middle. Back come the Spartans now. Outside, Magoo block. Kept alive. Rodner will get it right back into the middle as Caffey will give it a free ball over to the Blackhawks. Here comes a middle hit, and that one's going to be out. And the point will go to Wessington Springs. Good serve there by Kolosik. Quick tip. Kolosik ready for it that time to set. Magoo into the middle, over the blocker for the point. 13-8. Spartans trying to get something going here in set number 1. Kolosik serve into the back row. Back come the Blackhawks. They're going to have to just push that one over. Here comes the set. Magoo outside, leaves it high, and that one's going to be out. And the point will go to the Blackhawks. Back up to Moline, the set. Magoo with a quick push. Just a hard push into that block. And for the point, something you really don't see a whole lot of, especially with the push going into the block. Instead, it benefits the Spartans. So at 14-9, Blackhawks, a serve there by Caffey, and a big hit in the middle, just enough to get through that tape on the net for the point. Hofer back to serve, continuing to serve here for the Blackhawks. Into the middle, taken here by Moline. Braun with a hit, tried to go for the corner, too much on it. And a point will go to the Blackhawks, 16-9. Hofer still serving here for Woonsocket Sanborn Central. And the ace. Hofer again on the serve. Kolosik with a push into that back row. Quick toss again by the Blackhawks. Here comes the set. Braun, middle, push. And a quick push. Hine got a hand on it. Middle hit come in, just a push instead. And then a hit by Magoo. She's going to just get it over, right back over to the Spartans now. Back and forth we go. Magoo again. And we are going to get a Blackhawk in the net. Point Wessington Springs. Kolosik back to serve here for the Spartans. And that one into the net. It'll get the point back to the Blackhawks. It's 18-10 here in this first set. Back over to the Spartans now. A set here, middle push by Braun into that back corner. Baruth back with a hit down the line, but out. Point Spartans. That was Addison Bartholow, excuse me, on that swing there and miss for the Blackhawks. Moline back to serve. Boucher with the middle hit. Over to Rodner. Set here to Tevedal, bump over the blockers. And a set out to Bartholow. Not quite the best set you want. She had to adjust. Instead, she put it into the net. The point will go to Wessington Springs. Serve there by Moline. Chase down here. Here comes the outside hit. And that one's going to be in. And a point will go to the Blackhawks. 19-12, our score here in set one. Blackhawks with the lead. Hit by Orth into the net. Point Blackhawks. Rodner's going to have to bump this one over, and she does. Over to Boucher. Back set. Oh, it looked like a back set. Instead, it was right to Boucher with the hit. Back come the Spartans. A push there by Tevedal. Blocked up front by Braun, but too much on it on the other end as that goes out of bounds. Point will go to the Blackhawks. They lead 21-12 here in set one. Bartholow back to serve for the Blackhawks. Down the line, Orth will take it right up to the net, and that's going to be out. Point, BlackHawks. Orth again right over to Braun. Here comes a push by Moline into the middle. Back row hit. Back come the Spartans now. Tevedal's just going to have to get it over in 3, and she does. Middle hit coming from Boucher, Instead, she saw the blockers of Braun and Tevedal come up, pushed it right off to the side for the point. 23-12. All BlackHawks here in set 1. And the back set to Braun with the hit. Into the middle. Here comes a back row hit again by number 15, Bartholow, into the net. That'll give the point back to the Spartans. Rodner back to serve. Good serve there by Rodner, almost sneaking in the ace. Outside hit coming, blocked. Tevedal went down for it as it went through the block. Point BlackHawks. (24-13), number 17 with the serve. Grassel. And a tip there by Orth, no net call. Blocked up front. And it came down. Nobody was waiting for it there off of that block by Caffey. And the BlackHawks will take set number 1, 25-13.
Culture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
H&H Ag Solutions go the extra mile to help growers improve yields and boost returns. Brett, Travis, and the crew are invested in your success. With their lineup of Pioneer brand seed products, they offer growers the industry's most advanced, proven technologies and genetics. They're dedicated to finding the right mix of products to create the best yield potential for your acres. Visit them online at hhagsolutions.com or give them a call today.
All right, back out of that break in action to start set number 2. BlackHawks lead 1-0 over the Spartans as they took set number 1. Serve there by Kolosik to start it off. Tip right up to the middle. Here comes a set to the outside with the hit, and that one out. Point will go to Wessington Springs. That hit there by number 15, Bartholow, for the BlackHawks. Serve there by Klosik into that back row. Another outside hit coming, another hard shot down into that back row, out of bounds. Point Spartans as they jump out to an early 2-0 lead. Bartholow again on that far side, just going to push it this time. Braun's going to bump it over into that middle. Outside hit coming. That was Hofer on that outside hit from the Blackhawks. Here come Braun with the hit down the middle. Almost snuck it through. Middle hit coming by Edwards. Now the push by Tevedal. And a quick back set over to Tevedal. Braun with it now. Hit and through. Through Edwards up front for the point. A good serve there by Klosik. Edwards again is going to take the swing. That's going to be 4. Oh, they're going to say there was a touch at the net. Kept alive by Klosik with the one arm to get it over. Here comes a push by Braun. Almost snuck that one through. A push by Hofer. And back come the Spartans now. Here comes Tevedal, just going to have to bump it over. Set wasn't quite where she wanted it. Back set, outside hit. Hofer again. But a good dig there by Klosik. And now the hit by Tevedal rolls off the tape and takes the side of Wessington Springs for the point. A 4-0 run here for the Spartans. And Klosik again with the serve in the same location. Back set over to Bartholow. Big hit. Down the line for the point. As the Blackhawks will get on the board. Hofer again back to serve. Good serve there by Hofer. Kept alive. Spartans, it's going to be Braun's going to have to hit it into that back row, and they're going to say out. It was close. Point Blackhawks. Hofer back to serve. Good serve over to Rodner. Push there by Tevedal. Back to Bartholow down the line. Big hit through the defenders, and for the point, you had Rodner and Klosik going at it. Sneaks through the Spartan defense for the point. 4-3. Spartans still holding on to that lead here in set 2. Down 1-0 up front. Moling the set to Tevedal. And a big hit there by Tevedal off the shoulder for the point. Moling back to serve. That serve by Moline, too much on it. And that one's going to go out. Point will go back to the Blackhawk. 5-4 Spartans with the lead. Middle hit. And then tipped by Boucher for the point. Tevedal with the push up front. Boucher, middle hit. Rodner there for it. Back set. And that one gets over. And I don't thought the Spartans thought that was out. And instead it drops. It'll be point Blackhawk. So 6-5. Blackhawks with the lead. Here comes a push by Braun into the middle. Here comes a middle hit. Boucher, she's going to tip it instead. And now the Spartans will knock it over. Outside hit come in. That one too much on it. And that one's going to be out. Point Spartans. Rodner back to serve. Almost got that one through. Outside hit coming. Up front, Caffey's just going to push it over right away. Good idea. Middle hit, Boucher. A little tip. Outside hit is Tevedal up through the blockers, but the Blackhawks keeping it alive. And Caffey fighting for it. Spartans will get it right back here with a push by Tevedal. Back over to that far side. Rodner there digging that one out. The hit by Barthlow into that corner. Chase down there. Back come the Blackhawks. Tipped right to Richardson with the hit and then into the net. Point Spartans. Good serve there by Rodner into the middle. Boucher is going to have to push it, tried to go for that corner. It's going to be a hit there by Tevedal, but on the line with the block. And the point will go to the Blackhawks. Tied at 7. Here comes an outside hit by Caffey into the middle. And they're going to tip it over and going to get it for the Blackhawks off of that one. It just rolls off the top of the tape of the net. Point Blackhawks, they lead 8-7. That was number 14. Baruth, Kenzie Baruth for the Blackhawks. 15 with the serve. Barthlow. Here comes Caffey, the push down the line. Saw it. Good cover there by the libero for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Heim with the hit. Same spot again. That libero reaching out for it again. Back over to the Spartans now. The set. Caffey, middle hit. Off of Baruth up front. Or tried to get it off of her anyways. Had to go high. Instead, point will go another point, Blackhawks. (10-7). Hit there by Caffey up front now. Kept alive. Klosik pushing that one over. And Boucher with the hit, and that one out. I'm with the serve, good serve up front now. Here comes Boucher, push over the blocker, sent right back by Magoo. And Magoo's going to shove it right off the net. Back come the Blackhawks, they're going to push it, try to find the open spot. And that one's going to be out on Rodner. Point Blackhawks, 11-8 here in set 2. Blackhawks with the lead. They lead 1-0. Number 17 coming in. Graysel back to serve for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. And that one by Baruth into the net will give the point to the Spartans. Klosik back to serve, number 2 for the Spartans. Push over to Caffey. Here comes a push by Moline up front. Boucher with the hit, and off a high, point Blackhawks. And that one served up. The ace. Point Blackhawks. Push there by Caffey down the line. The hit coming off of Magoo for the point. BlackHawks. That was number 7, I believe. That was Hofer. Orth coming back into the front row for Wessington Springs. Into the net off of that serve by Boucher. Send the point back to Wessington Springs. So 14-10. Blocked up front, but it fell on the blocker side there for the Springs. So 15-10 our score here in set 2. Baruth back to serve. Good dig there by Rodner. Here comes Magoo with the hit. Barthel on that far side, blocked up front. This time for the point for Wessington Springs. And they are right in the second set, only trailing 4 here in set number 2. Klosik back to serve. Good serve. Middle hit coming. And we're going to get a player in the net. It's going to be Braun in the net. For the Spartans, the point will go to the BlackHawks. 16-11, Hofer back to serve. Middle hit coming. Blocked off of the BlackHawks. I didn't see number 9 getting their hands on it. It was Edwards. Point Spartans. Quick push into that back row. Rodner waiting for it. Here comes Tevedal with a big swing, but into the net. And the point will go to the BlackHawks. 17-12 here in set 2. Hit there by Richardson. Back with a push down the line. And a point. BlackHawks. Sweep across the net for the point. (19-12) our score here in set 2. Edwards back to serve. Good serve. Here come the Spartans now. Hit there by Richardson. And that one's going to be out. Point Spartans. Rodner back to serve, number 9, the libero in that blue jersey for Wessington Springs. Outside hit coming. And Rodner laying out for that one, keeping that one alive, and that one's going to be into the net. Point Wessington Springs. (14-9), 14-19. And I'm having some issues with my scoreboard right now. It's going to stay the same until I get that figured out. Point by Boucher, so it's 20-14 here in set number 2. Off of Klosik for the ace. 21-14. Timeout taken by the Spartans. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
A better you starts closer to home, with people who understand your way of life and belong to your community. Primary care providers at Horizon Health know you and know how to help you stay well. We're here to keep you healthy and care for you through every stage of life, so you can keep doing what you love and make every day a better one. Schedule an appointment at horizonhealthcare.org.
Out of that timeout taken there by the Spartans. And the BlackHawks are going to get the point. 22-14 here in set number 2. And the ace served up. (23-14). Set to Kathy with the hit into the middle. Push by the BlackHawks into that back row. And a point will go to the BlackHawks. 24-14. BlackHawks looking to take set number 2. That serve good, taken there by Kolosik on that far or bottom side. And then some miscommunication between Caffey and Kolosik. Point. BlackHawks able to take set number 2. They lead 2-0 here over the Spartans. As we take a break here, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Forestburg Farmers Elevator is a proud sponsor of Sanborn Central Woonsocket Sports and Activities. Forestburg Farmers Elevator has been serving the area since 1919. See them for feed delivery and petroleum and propane delivery. See Forestburg Farmers Elevator for a full line of Hubbard feeds, Crystal X barrels, and creep feeder rentals. They'll take care of all of your grain handling needs too. Forestburg Farmers Elevator is ready to help with your fencing needs, from wood and steel posts to continuous fence, portable windbreaks, and freestanding panels. Forestburg Farmers Elevator.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
Dakota Sun. All right, back here to start set number 3 here in Wessington Springs between the BlackHawks and the Spartans tonight. Spartans coming in 6-3 on the year. BlackHawks coming in 6-5. Hofer back to serve for the BlackHawks. Good serve. Here comes the set. Kolosik far side, little roll. And a hit coming up from the far side, blocked up front. Good job there by the Spartans, keeping it alive. Hit by Kolosik. Now the BlackHawks turn again. They'll go into that back row towards Rodner. Kolosik in with the hit, same location. Quick push into that back row. And Braun with the hit into the back row as well. Here comes a middle hit. Into the net Point Spartans. That was Edwards with that hit into the net for the BlackHawks as Klosik back to serve for Wessington Springs. Good serve. Back over to Edwards again. Another hit. Down to Rodner. Here comes Heim with the push into that back row. And a bad set there by the BlackHawks. Took Bartholow up to the net. She couldn't hit it. Instead, it was touched there by Braun up front for the point. Klosik again with the serve. Good serve. Same location again. Braun's going to come up with a hit into that back row. And a big hit coming up down the middle. So that was Edwards on that hit for Sanborn Central Woonsocket and the point. Off of Edwards. And the line judge had the flag up as a touch and out. The officials let it go. And it falls for a point. BlackHawks, so we're tied at 2. That hit by Heim is out. Point back to the BlackHawks. They regain the lead here, 3-2 here in set number 3. Edwards with the serve. And a point, BlackHawks, as that one was into the net by Braun up front. Braun with a middle hit and out. Boucher with the middle hit. As she gets it one past Klosik for the point. Timeout taken here by the Spartans. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Backhoeing LLC, established in 2021 with years of digging experience, offers more than just backhoe work. From excavating and bulldozing to hydrovac, skid loader, and waterline trenching, they are ready to improve your farmstead or property. They install hydrants, foundations, frost-free waterers, and even clean tire tanks. Because if you wouldn't drink it, your cows shouldn't either. Veteran-owned, licensed, insured, and proud to be American. Give Kyle a call today.
Never before has it been so important to be connected to stay connected. That's why Santel Communications continues to grow its high-speed network. High-speed internet, FiberMax internet, managed Wi-Fi, phone, television, everything to keep you connected to those who matter most. Santel Communications. We've perfected connected.
Discover Sweetgrass in Wessington Springs.
Out of that timeout or by the Spartans, they come out with a point as well. 6-3. Bartholow with that hit. Heim with a push. Middle push by Boucher. And a push by Heim right down the line. Left it pretty high. Boucher again with the hit. Good dig there by Moley, and they're going to try and play that one out of there with a hit by Richardson into the back. And a push by Bartholow right into the net. Point Spartans. Bartholow with a big hit. Rodner laying out for point BlackHawks. Outside hit coming. Richardson, good hit. Blocked up front, kept alive here by the Spartans. Richardson again at the hit, but into the net. And that serve there by the BlackHawks. Going to be out. Point Spartans. That was Barthel on that serve. Rodner at the serve into the back row. Up front, outside, number 14 with the hit, Baruth. And a point. BlackHawks. 9-5 here in set number 3. 2-0 here for Sanborn Central Woonsocket as they had the lead over Wessington Springs tonight. Patty Bruth with the serve. Orth with the hit. Too much on it. That one will be a point. BlackHawks. Serves into the net there by Baruth. Point Spartans. Kolosik, nope, that's going to be Heim back to serve for Wessington Springs here in this third set, trailing 10-6. Good serve. Up front, Boucher with a push right over to Richardson. Here comes a hit by Magoo, blocked. They're going to say four instead of a block. So the point will go to the BlackHawks. That serve by Boucher goes into the net. Point Spartans, kind of going back and forth here now. Kolosik, number 2 is Kolosik coming in for the Spartans. It's served there by Kolosik for the ace. Try to get something going here, down 11-8. And another serve. Served up for an ace there by Kolosik. And another one right into that back row again. And this time it's a free ball. Up to the Spartans now. Middle hit. Orth blocked but pushed. Almost caught the Spartans off guard as everybody was up front, it looked like. Another good hit. Good dig there by the BlackHawks. They're going to push it over. Heim with it up front now to Moline. Middle hit again. Orth off the blocker that time. And that's going to be 4. Nope, that was 3. It was a block. That time Orth will get it a little softer on that sweep. 11-10. And Kolosik puts it into the net. Point Blackhawk. 12-10 our score here in set 3. Spartans trying to advance us to a fourth set anyways. Orth again from the outside, high. Here come a outside hit into that back row, and that one out. The hit by number 15. That was Barthlow for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 12-11. Blackhawks still holding on to the lead. Orth back to serve. Good serve there by Orth. And that one's going to be out on the Spartans. Point Blackhawks as number 7 back to serve. It's going to be Hofer for the Blackhawks. Here comes an outside hit by Braun through the blocker. Up front now, outside for the Blackhawk. That one's going to be into the back row. for the point. That was Barthlow on that hit down the line. Hofer again with a good serve. Back over to the Blackhawks now. Hofer with the set. Outside. Big hit. Good dig there by Kolosik. And a communication problem up front by the Spartans will give the point to Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Hofer again back to serve. It's 15-11 here in set number 3. Hit by Braun that time. Good hit up front. Here come the Blackhawks now off of Rodner for the point in the back row. 16-11, so the Spartans had a shot at it. They were only down 2. And now the Blackhawks trying to create some space here in set number 3. Hofer again back to serve, number 7. Over to Heim up front here for the set. Back set as Magoo comes flying in from the backside. Big hit. Save there by Heim and Moline, and a bump there by Braun to get it over into that back row. Here comes a middle hit, and that one's going to be out. Number 9 with that hit. That's going to be Edwards for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 16-12. Kolosik back to serve. Good job there by the Blackhawks keeping that in play. Far side, soft hit this time. That was Barthlow. Here comes a push by Heim down the line. Carried on Heim, and it's going to be out of bounds. Blackhawk will get the point, and it's 17-12. Edwards back to serve for the Blackhawks. A good serve. Taken there by Rodner, and a push by Heim. Trying to get the Blackhawks off guard. Boucher with a push. Moline waiting for it. Heim's going to push it again this time. Here comes the set again. Boucher, middle hit. Enough to get it around the blocker. And the point will go to Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Edwards again, another good serve, and that's going to be an ace. As she has dialed up some points tonight here for Sanborn Central Woonsocket in the serving department. And almost snuck that one through. Rodner had to really get low for it. Push there up front. Big hit. Good job there by Kolosik. Up front, Moline's going to bump it over. Another hit coming. Oh, Boucher's just going to kind of side swipe that across the net. Spartans were ready that time. Pushed into the back row by Heim. Boucher again, another middle hit. And you had Kolosik reaching out for it. Point Sanborn Central Woonsocket, and they lead 20-12 here in set number 3 as they lead 2-0. Moline will just push it right over on the number 2. Spartans again at the hit. Good hit there by Heim in that back row. Blocked up front off of Braun, but that's going to be out of bounds. Point Blackhawks. That was 15 on that hit on that far side. That was Barthlow for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Edwards with another serve. Braun with the hit. Almost snuck that one through. Heim's going to knock that one over into that back row down the line. Middle hit coming, Boucher. And that one is going to carry. A point will go to the Spartans. Trying to get something going. Caffey coming in. Richardson coming in as well for the Spartans. Moline back to serve for Wessington Springs. Up front, Moline back set to Richardson. The hit into the middle. Outside hit coming. That one's going to be out. That was Barthlow again on that far side. Boucher this time. Blocked by Caffey. And it's going to drop. Point Spartans. Served there by Moline down the line. Quick set right over to Caffey. She knocks it right over. Set to Barthlow into the net. Point Spartans. If you are Wessington Springs, right now is the time to make your move and to get yourself back in this third set. Barthlow from the other side. Big hit. Good dig there by Moline and a quick bump there by Heim. Back on the Blackhawks. Boucher pushing it over the blocker of Caffey that time. Hit there by Heim into the back row. Another middle hit coming. Boucher this time right into the chest of Moline into that backside. And the point will go to Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 22-16 here in set number 3. Blackhawks leading 2-0. Quick push there by Heim and a hit by Caffey. Blackhawks keep it alive. Back to Caffey again. Blocked up front by Boucher for the point. Barth will serve into the net. It'll go back to Wessington Springs as they get the point. That one's going to carry and out on the serve by Rodner. So point Blackhawks, 24-17. Grasso could finish this one up here with a point. Back to Orth. She's just going to tip it over, push it. Boucher wanted to go up high with it. Had to push it instead off the net. And then a point Blackhawks, so they will finish this tonight 3-0 over the Spartans. Spartans will go to 6-4 on the year as they will have Crow Creek on Thursday evening here in Wessington Springs. And for the Blackhawks, they go to 7-5, I believe, on the year. So a final here tonight in Wessington Springs as the Blackhawks defeat the Spartans 3-0. Good night, everyone.
Eatery, bakery with custom cakes and a Java shop, along with catering services and a full liquor bar. Their menu boasts a range of sweet and savory baked goods, fresh hand-cut steaks, juicy grilled burgers and sandwiches, along with their in-house smoked Texas-style meats and some of the finest prime rib around. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 7:30 to 2, and Friday and Saturday, 7:30 to 9. Proud sponsor of Wessington Springs Athletics and Events.